Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are helping us on this journey to unconditional love. So I got some great emails yesterday, so I'm just going to share them. So this is from a divine masculine who has come to me for healing, and he just wrote something that I thought was so lovely about to give some insight into their sort of awakening process to this as well. So he says, I am thinking that we took on this template, maybe me and my twin, so we could clear it. Accept that love is bigger, regardless of the hurt, anger or lower emotion. It's just another experience along the way to union and understanding the collective pain and control. I believe in love and I always will. I'm doing my part of feeling the things I must and releasing and enjoying the beauty in the journey. Have a good day, and we are moving closer whilst enjoying the ride. Peace. Don't you just love that? I love it. Because, you know, that is so much about this journey. It's about moving closer into love, basically. The next thing is a recommendation I've had from a lady who's on the crystal grid and I've done healings for. And the perfect thing about this is she sent me a note to say that you have to watch this film. The film is called Pete's Dragon. Now, she says in this, she says, by the end of the movie, I was sobbing. It's about believing in the unbelievable, believing in magic and that anything is possible. Amongst everything else, which is everything we've just been experiencing. There's trees, there's woods, there's the eyes of a child. What he is saying is that we feel, it's what we feel is experience as twins. We experience this connection to the magic, to our twins, and the world is never the same again. It changes the way we see the world and everything and everyone in it. We wouldn't trade it for anything, even though the journey is at once beautiful, magical, terrifying, life-altering, and wild. We are brave in our love because we know this truth, the truth of the magic that exists. One sec, sorry, I just go to the next page. That exists. Be open to the magic. Be open to looking and knowing that it is real, even if no one ever believes, or even if it's aware, because we believe and we know. And she says that in the film, the opening scene is about carving wood. The main character's name is, it relates to her twin. There is one red balloon in the hospital room with the little boy. There is a stag lamp. The dragon's tree looks exactly like the tree of life. The name of the actor who plays Pete is called Oaks. The director's name is David, and her twin's name is in the credits. Now, when I had a look at it, the brilliant thing about this, I've said before that I do a lamp business. I make lights, and then my twin actually makes the shades. And the main character is called Lampy. Brilliant. So when she sent me this, I was getting in the car at the time that I just read her email. And on the radio came they were questioning it. It was like a karaoke radio thing. And they were talking about a little boy who was 10 years old called H. And he was asked to go on the stage with Bruce Springsteen, right? So talk about believing that anything can happen. 10-year-old boy asked to go on the stage. His name was H, and asked to go on the stage to sing with Bruce Springsteen. And the song that they played was called Hungry Heart. So this is the song. I've got a wife and kids in Baltimore. Jack, I went out for a ride and I never went back. Like a river that don't know where it's flowing. I took a wrong turn and I just kept going. Everybody's got a hungry heart. Lay down your money and you play your part. And everyone's got a hungry heart. I met her in a Kingstown bar. We fell in love. I knew it had to end. We took what we had and we ripped it apart. Now here I am in Kingston Town again. Everybody's got a hungry heart. Lay down your money and you play your heart. Everybody's got a hungry heart. And everybody needs a place to rest. Everybody wants to have a home. Don't make no difference what nobody says. Ain't nobody like to be alone. Everybody's got a hungry heart. Lay down your money and play your part. Everybody's got a hungry heart. So, you know what? How, again, amazing is that? Because that was, and actually that relates directly back to her twin as well. So I recommend that you watch the film Pete's Dragon. Lots and lots of symbolism all the way through, and allows you to remember to believe that anything is possible. Now, the next one, again, brilliant. I've been wanting to write you to for some time now to share some fun signs and syncs and finally have some time. This is a lot of info and you can simply enjoy it for yourself, or if you feel inspired to share anything, you are welcome to do so. So this lady is a part of the Crystal Grid and I did a healing for her as well. My last visit with my DM was very transformational and a lot of fun. I was going through a hard time emotionally because I found out a dear friend has brain cancer. He had space for me and listened. It was beautiful and healing, as I've been the one primarily holding space for him. He has been planning a trip to go to Disney with his kids, and at dinner that night he said he booked their first ride on Peter Pan's flight. My jaw nearly dropped to the floor, as I know Peter Pan has been a big theme. Then we were listening to the 80s rock station in the car, and he started talking about how he used to listen to Weird Al Yankovic growing up. Later on, he pulled up Weird Al songs on YouTube, and we were listening, singing along and laughing so hard. One of the songs was I Want a New Duck. The fact that it was a duck made me laugh all that much more. I thought to myself, I don't want a new duck. I'm perfectly happy with the one I have. The other morning, I woke up with the song Will You Still Love Me by Chicago in my head. I knew it was a message from him because he loves 80s soft rock. So I looked it up on YouTube, and there is a beautiful version that is loaded with trees. This came to me when you were posting the video about trees, so I thought I'd share. Lots of signs in the numbers and my DM's initials all over the comments. It was published on 7/11/11. Also, on another version of it in the comment box, it says it's co-written by a David, of course. David Foster, Divine Feminine. There is also a line that says, every road leads to your door. And it makes me think of the card that you have pulled with all the doors on it. The other song that came to me when I was making dinner was All I Need by Jack Wagner. It helped remind me that he needs a little more time and to be patient because he's wanting to be sure about things before he takes this big step. It was published on the 2nd of the 11th, 2015, which adds up to 8, and is co-written by David and was number 2 on the billboards behind Madonna's Like a Virgin. I also heard the song that came up in the healing you did for us on the radio the other day, 99 Red Balloons, the Nina Cherry version. How rare to hear that song. I knew it was a sign, and then the next song was Let's Hear It for the Boy. I felt so much love pouring out of my heart towards him and felt myself wanting to celebrate him and all of our progress. And then she says that she's attached a document. So she's gone through the healing that I did for her, because she was the one that had the Olympic rings, and which then led us all, and she had a poppy field as well, and which led on to lots of messages about the Merkaba and the Audi car having the 4 rings. She says, thank you again, Nikki, for all you do for us. You really help make this journey a fun adventure and help me see all of the beauty in the process. It's like the grit that makes the pearl. It isn't easy to balance out being human and keeping our vibe high, but when I watch your videos, I am always uplifted and back in my heart space. I'm looking forward to getting more healing sessions soon, and love and light. Well, you know, and that's what I mean. This is why I feel so lucky to be doing this journey with you, because I wouldn't be able to do it without all of you that I'm doing healing for, right? Because this is the thing. This card in this deck is number 7, your soul path, right? You as a soul. And what this journey is opening the doorway to your own rainbow and your own dove behind, right? This is your personal happiness and healing. And so if I can play a part of that in any way to make the journey more fun, you know, that's really what I want to do. I'm going to do some recommendations now, because there is Jen from Twin Simplicity, somebody called an Awakened Warrioress, and Manna Delights. I just listened to a little bit of Jen's first video, and she's just said that they're doing an activation call. I think it's in it's in America's time zone, 12:12. But if you go to their channels, then have a look at that if that floats your boat. The other thing is, what is brilliant is I really like the reads that Sherry does from NCFG Tarot, and I've put the links to that as well in the description box, because we had the themes around the deers yesterday. Now, I just had somebody from the Crystal Grid again. Her twin, so she's seen deers this week, but her twin this morning sent her a duck text message saying quack, and then 2 more ducks. So the ducks are everywhere at the moment. Nice little confirmation again from the actual DM physical to say yes, 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 it's happening. But that's, yeah, so they're doing activation call. NCFG, she, in her read that she's just released, she mentions the deer. I think one of the cards must have a deer on it. So, and it is all about, I couldn't believe it, in her read, it was so similar to what I'd done yesterday for the read around they're wanting to walk away, they're feeling a little bit fearful about it. She's even got the storm warning card, which is all about, you know, opening up to your creativity, basically. So, and they're talking, and also Awakened Warrioress is talking about storm, something electric, I don't know, all this energy stuff that's going on. But so there you go. If you want to come to me for healing or to join the Crystal Grid, then, you know, this is what it does. Basically, it opens the doorway so you can move out of fear. So you can get the messages from your twins, right? Open to see the signs, open to see the rainbow that's within your heart, because that's where they are. All right, well, listen, thank you so much. And watch that film, Pete's Dragon, because clearly it has the oak tree, it has the trees, it has the David, Star of David, Divine Union. It's got it all, right? It's got it all. So remember, we are on a journey onto more and more. We're on a personal journey to find our own rainbow within. There you go. If you want some help with that, then I would love to help you. I'm doing bundle offers. It's only £20 for a healing or an energy read using these cards. Or to join the Crystal Grid, it is only £14. Well, that's for including postage outside the UK. And you receive a piece of rose quartz. When you meditate, it's basically rose quartz grounds unconditional love onto the planet. So you become then a grid member along with lots of others all over the world that are helping to collectively ground the energies into our physical reality. So all of the details are in the link. I'll be more than happy to help as many people as possible. Yesterday, the message, oh yeah, quickly. Yesterday we had the turtles again. In a healing yesterday, I did, the turtles kept coming through in healings yesterday. Lady came back to me and she said, no way, my favourite animal and my animal totem is a turtle. At the time I was just starting her healing, I got a B&B request through, because I do a B&B. And the B&B request was from the same name as her twin. So I was like, well, there you go. That's confirmation from your twin spirit that he's checked in. He's literally just checked into my B&B. I mean, just brilliant. All right, well, this is the magic. See the rainbow within. Take care. Have a good one. Bye.